6 o'clock, heading into Como. So in the navigation you've got the ability to look for points of interest, so I'm going to do a search, online search at the current location for GRE. You can actually use the touchpad if you're cool at that. There it is, I just saw it. Move across, yes, and it should be doing a search online. Como, and we'll ask for star guidance. And it should, with a bit of luck and a following wind, give me instructions. Well, this is beyond cool here. The centre of Como looks like we're in the old town. So as you can see, it's pretty beautiful. And I'm looking for George Clooney.
Oh, you have to...
I'd like to have dinner with him.
Okay.
Is that not possible? I hear
he's not here at the moment.
I hear
no.
no, he's not. And this is Lake Como. Picturesque, picture postcard you might say, nestled in the hills just before the Swiss-Italian border on the north of Milan. Very nice, new, to next month it comes out, yeah. Huh?
Bella.
Bella?
Bella.
Bella.
Complimenti.
Mr. BMW, not me.
Bye.
Bye, ciao. Huh?
Ciao.
Ciao. So what you saw there was a group of very enthusiastic Italians loving the car. And it looks great here. Something about this car that attracts a lot of attention.
Ganzo!
Ganzo car.
Okay.
Ganzo? What's Ganzo?
Cool!
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 So cool car.
Ganzo! Okay.
More, 2, 3.
Ganzo!
Well done. I gotta say, I never get tired of these parking cameras. Why didn't they have them way back when I used to religiously hit things when reversing? Because I'm too lazy to turn around. Here we go, heading through the old town in Como. Where's George Clooney? Huh? Straight across? Laio. So it's not close to here then? It's worth a try. Yeah, take it down. Ciao. Top down in Como, the only way to travel. So this is Chiasso, which is on the Swiss side of the Italian-Swiss border. Just had a very hostile reception by the Swiss border guards there. They ripped the camera, got the camera out of the car, went through painstakingly deleting every single clip of the border crossing for some reason. Total contrast to the French and the Italian border and the Spanish border guards. They were just completely paranoid. I gotta say, I feel a bit sorry for them, really. Well, there's something about stopping for a quick bite here in the Swiss Alps, which really brings out the cowbell in me. I gotta say, it suits the Alps, the old Beamer. Looking quite at home, getting close to the Bavarian type of environment. Onwards. 1.5 degrees and it's snowing here in the beautiful Swiss Alps. I'm in the depths of winter in the first week in March. That's pretty interesting. So we're approaching the San Gottardo tunnel, which is 17 kilometers in length. So it's long. I'm glad we're not going over. I can see why they shut the pass going over the top, because it must be horrendous up there. This snow going on and the fog and the freezing fog and this. Oh, there's a great job for a Swiss traffic cop, standing out in the freezing conditions, putting in trucks. Right, so here we go. The interesting thing about the San Gottardo is we're reading 1.5 degrees now, but when we get to the centre, it will be about 30 degrees, I think, because that's how hot it gets in down here. We've just reached the halfway point on the tunnel, and the temperature's reading 20 degrees. So we've gone up from 1.5 degrees to 20 degrees, and we're about halfway through the tunnel now. In the summer that can go up another 10 degrees, but obviously in the winter it's relatively cooler. Wow, look at that vista. And the sunshine and the snow, and then drop down to 3.5 degrees again though. Wow. Okay, we've just crossed the border from Switzerland into Germany. Now on to one of the famous autobahns, which makes it a little bit different in that I can now do a little bit of speed. I think there's no speed limit on autobahns except in certain particular areas, which hopefully will be very well signposted. Right, I'm going to pull it from 80 up to, well, see where we can go. That's 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. As you can tell, I haven't really had to lift my voice very much. There's a little bit more noise, but it's not too bad. 145. And it brakes well as well, which is good. It's useful. You need to be sure that you can actually brake when you can do that kind of speed. But as you see, when I say this car is unflustered, it really is unflustered. It really doesn't make a fuss over high speeds. Your brain tends to make a fuss because you're looking several degrees further out than you would do normally at this kind of speed. But hey, that's part of the deal. If you don't want to make an embarrassing mess. 120. Past the police car. 130. 122. Oh, and I've forgotten I'm not even in sport mode. I'm in comfort mode. No, I'm in eco mode. Eco Pro, I think. Where am I? No, I'm in comfort mode. Right, I just put it into sport mode. That's ridiculous. Oh, yes, it's slightly different when you take it off comfort mode. Very responsive on the throttle in sport mode, I tell you. And again, I'm feeling it all on the road. I'm feeling everything now. I'm feeling much more, sort of, not much more, but I'm feeling it come through. Oh, yeah, nice one. Full out, yes, go for it. 100. 110. 120. 130. Watching that idiot on the right hand side just in case. 30. Sport mode, it's a lot brisker. 145 again. At 145 the road tends to go past quite quickly. I'm doing 130 now. Miles an hour, just to confirm. So that's about 240 kilometres an hour, 240 kilometres an hour. Okay, well I think I've proved that the 435i does have 300 horsepower sitting there. We're just headed towards Paris now from Strasbourg, having popped across the border from Germany a while back, and here we are in the sort of the lush French countryside. I think while we're travelling through the French countryside, I'll run a little test just to see how the connected drive works, since I'm supposed to be checking everything. So now I'm doing the info service. There we go.
Thank you for calling BMW UK. One of our customer service agents will attend your call as soon as possible.
So
please be aware that all calls may be recorded.
Right, so this is a live call centre that you get with the connected drives. Let's see how efficient it is.
We apologise, all our teams are still engaged. Your call is being held in a queue and will be answered as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience.
Okay. Oh, I get music. Good job I'm not running out of petrol though. This is all happening through the courtesy of the SIM, of course, which is buried in the machine.
All our team are currently engaged. Your call is being held in a queue and will be answered as soon as possible.
This SIM, just turn that down. This SIM governs all the data and the use for the maps and stuff as well, you see, so it's quite a useful little SIM. I think we're kind of picking up on the first problem with having SIMs embedded on every car. You need very large call centres, maybe. Oh, hold on. I don't know how long that was.
Good afternoon, thank you for calling Information Plus. May I start by taking your name, please?
Nigel Powell.
Okay, I'm just finding you.
Yeah. I'm glad you are.
Okay. Is it directions you're after?
No, I was going to ask. I was just going to ask if there's any like cafe restaurants near where I am. Can you give me that sort of?
All right. Okay. I'm trying to find you on the screen, and I can't find you to pick the call up. Just
All right.
What was your name again?
How many calls do you get an hour?
Oh, hundreds, if I'm honest. Not just for this.
Right.
Not just for this.
Do you do the helpline? Is that the same thing then, the helpline?
Yes. It's a multitude of things that we answer for, but this service is very popular.
I bet.
Very popular.
I mean, it's going to be. They're going to put SIM cards in every BMW, aren't they, from this year?
Yes, I believe they are. Yeah.
That's going to be kind of crazy.
It's a marvellous. It really is a marvellous
idea.
Right, I'm sorry. You're going to think it's a terrible thing, but I still can't find you on the system to pick you up.
Oh right.
I have to pick you up off the system to give you.
Right. You have to track.
Oh right. Hang on a minute. Right, this will be it. Let's have a look what it comes up with then.
Okay.
We're searching at the moment.
Right. Am I right to think this doesn't cost me any money?
No, it doesn't.
Right.
Can I ask whereabouts you are at the moment?
I'm on the A4 Autoroute de l'Est in France, on my way to Rennes.
I just looked and I thought, all right, okay. Right.
Has that floored you now?
Threw me a little bit there.
I could have said I was in Hyderabad. That would have really done you, wouldn't it?
And I've got quite a few
Okay.
Or I've got Cathy Central, which is 6.48 miles.
Right.
Well, I can only send you one. I can send you more than one, but only like one at a time.
Yeah, one's great. One's great.
And right, so.
But it won't overwrite my sat nav's destination at the moment, will it?
No, it shouldn't. No. But what I'm going to do, I'm not sending it direct to your sat nav. I'm going to send it as a message, which will go into your iDrive.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. All right, and then I can just
Is
pick
that
it up.
right?
Yeah, so I just check it up in my messages.
And then you can access that then and use it when you need to, not immediately.
Brilliant. So did it come in my messages? No messages. Okay, so it hasn't arrived yet. Maybe it'll arrive later. Just heading into Calais to the tunnel train in pelting rain. Jolly good. Just gonna pick up a train, a tunnel under the channel train, sous la Manche, it's called, and head back to the UK. It's 8:32. So this is life on the train going under the channel tunnel train. It's very exciting. Average speed about 90 miles an hour. Crossing takes 30 minutes. And here we are. I don't have to drive at all. I can just relax. Okay, we've just landed at England. Is it Dover? No, it's not Dover. It's Folkestone. Oh, raining as well. So glad we share the same weather with the French. Okay, finally back. 5829 and 3511.7 on the trip meters, and 10:36 in the evening.